Hello and welcome to Wingin It. And so we are back again with some more action from the Orinoco Goose Outlast. And yeah, we've played 3 games out of 6 so far. We are on plus 24 points difference. So looking good, firmly in that top half, which is where we want to be. But still 3 games left, so anything can happen. We've got to try and do our best to keep ourselves in those top 60 spots. So we are going second here in game 4 against Egyptian Messi, and that's quite an interesting looking trace. So hopefully we'll get some good birds in the starting hand to add to that. But we'll wait and see what our opponent is going to do first. All right, so they have picked. Let's have a look at what we're going to get. Okay, that is tasty looking start. Good options, which we like to see. So our opponent just 1 bird. Okay. And the interesting thing is going to be what bird do they take, because these are all very good birds for very different reasons. Sandpiper obviously get extra cards. Woodpecker, one of the best forest birds in the game, getting extra food. But barn swallow, so hard to look past that. With the tucking power, definitely a good one. So yeah, let's have a look at the bonus cards as well. Okay, so immediately my eyes are of course drawn to Maltodi's Warbler. I do really like these teal powers. I think there's a lot of potential to get a lot of points here, and certainly with that tray, if I'm going to anticipate what my opponent does, it's probably taking the barn swallow here, but certainly either the barn swallow or the woodpecker. So sandpiper, I think, could be up for grabs, and that works well with Moltoni, and a little bit of co-op as well. Hummingbird, definitely nice. So yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards these, and then assuming my opponent doesn't have a Brant or a Wren or something like that, that means they can take multiple cards. Yeah, it's going to be taking probably either the woodpecker or the swallow, whichever one's left. Try to get that sandpiper as well, but yeah, I think we got the makings of a good Moltoni game here. And yeah, it's kind of whether I want to keep any of these other ones. I mean, chickadee's quite nice if you are going to be taking food in the forest, but oh yeah, this starting hand would be so much easier if I was going first, because I could dictate exactly what I'd be taking, and to be honest, I'd probably be taking that woodpecker because the extra food with the Moltoni power is definitely nice. So yeah, it's not obvious here because I could definitely keep one or both of these other birds as well, the chickadee and the coot. Just get myself going in the forest or the wetlands a little bit quicker, but hummingbird obviously can go anywhere, so have definitely had some good success with forest hummingbird when you run a Moltoni, just to, of course, get that little bit more food. But I think we will go passerine because we are going to have 2 here, and maybe get some more. That's maybe where the chickadee comes in as well, to be honest. So yeah, I could definitely see myself doing something like this. Speed looking. Okay, no berries, which is a bit annoying when you want to go Moltoni. I'm gonna leave the chickadee. I think I want to do this, and like I say, if the woodpecker's still there, grab that. Definitely would get the sandpiper as well. But yeah, I think this is a pretty open start, so we'll lock that in. And ideal scenario is, I think, grass and hummingbird. Build that out to 2 birds, so we're getting the extra eggs and the food when we lay eggs as well, because you do definitely need extra food. So they did take the barn swallow. To be honest, I'm fine with that because, like I say, this white-backed woodpecker is so good when you run a Moltoni, so I'll grab that. And assuming that sandpiper is still there, I'll be grabbing that as well. But even if it's not, to be honest, if they take it and give me 3 cards, I'm sort of okay with that. But they've not taken it. So mallard, okay, so they have got some good card access, but not the food. So definitely glad I got the woodpecker. And yeah, we are going to grab that sandpiper. So I think my first round is pretty straightforward here. It's all going to be about getting these 2 in the grasslands, get the woodpecker in the forest, get the food, and then I think it's going to be using the Moltoni power to play the sandpiper. We're going to be ready going into round 2, going first, be able to draw cards. So yeah, 6 turns left, I think. Hummingbirds, eggs, Moltoni. That's 3 turns. Eggs again, woodpecker, and then food, I think, is probably my 6 turns. And then, like I say, get the sandpiper down, we're going to have a good amount of food going into next round. So definitely feeling good there. So we'll use the seed. I don't think it's going to matter because lots of food available in the bird feeder. And yeah, we'll think a little bit about this hummingbird. Obviously, my opponent, no food access. But they do have that barn swallow and the mallard. I wonder if the barn swallow is going to go in the wetlands as well. Or if they are just going to, yeah, draw some cards, put it in the grasslands, do some cycling. Does seem like that is what the plan is going to be. And yeah, I think for them, it's all about that forest bird. But yeah, with hummingbird in play, I'm going to help them out a little bit. But like I say, the extra food with Mortoni is so nice. So I think that will help us as well. So yeah, we'll go first ourselves. Take the worm that we need. Be playing this, of course, Mortoni as well. So yeah, this is going to be a fun game. I really like these teal powers. Anyone who's watched enough of my videos or heard me talk about them on the Wingspan tournament server, you'll know I'm a big fan. So yeah, for me, any chance I get to play with these birds, I'm going to be taking it. So yeah, this is going to be good. This is definitely going to be good. And like I say, with the sandpiper, with the woodpecker, and of course this hummingbird, we're not going to be short of cards or food or eggs. So yeah, lots of potential with this setup. So we're just going to keep trucking on. I think it's pretty straightforward what we do, and probably for my opponent it's the same. It's probably just going to be play swallow, cycle a bit. You got some egg space on the mallard. See what you find. Maybe they've got a forest bed in here as well they want to play. So for them, that's probably priority number one. Like I say, get the food sorted. Yeah, if you dig a little bit, you're going to find a grassland bird probably that give you food. Raven is the ideal scenario, but yeah, a phoebe or a towhee or a crow or something like that. That's kind of what you're looking for. So I'm definitely doing a bit of digging in this early game. Yeah, you give yourself a good chance of finding one of those birds. But yeah, a couple of birds already for the bonus cards, so that's nice. I don't ordinarily like this bonus card, but when you are playing lots of birds with these teal powers, it's pretty easy to score points on bonus cards, because more birds down means more likely that you're going to get birds down that hit the bonus card. So yeah, definitely I should be able to hit that lower bound. And even maxing it out for 6 points, I think, is pretty possible here. Right, seems my opponent is thinking, and that, as I say a few times, is always a good sign. If you have to think a lot in round one, it means you've got some difficult decisions to make, and it's not obvious what you should do. When players are taking quick turns in round one, that's normally a bad sign, because it means they've got good stuff and they're just rushing to get it down. Kind of like me in this position, to be honest. I know exactly what I'm going to do, so yeah, my turns are going to be pretty quick. But yeah, maybe they're thinking, do I do a bit more digging, or do I play this barn swallow? No, they're going for food, so I think they took a seed. So I wonder, do we have a forest bird that needs a seed? Do we have a bunting or something like that? I'm going to play my woodpecker, and then we'll be able to lay eggs on it. And we'll see, yeah, because they could have, I don't know, even if they have a forest bird, they could play that and then lay eggs on it. They'll only get 2, so at best they're going to tie. And indeed, Cerulean Warbler's what they're going for. So yeah, we're going to tie this end around. I'm okay with that. It wasn't really part of my plan to go particularly heavy on this end around. So yeah, don't mind too much. Don't mind too much getting the tie. It's kind of just worked into our plans pretty nicely to be doing that. So yeah, I'd imagine next time they're going to be laying eggs. So I think we'll lay eggs. We'll let them go first so they have less choice. And then we'll reroll. And of course, go for food. That's going to be all the 4 actions done. For the Mortoni, we can play the Sandpiper, and then, like I say, next round is all going to be about going heavy and drawing lots and lots of cards and seeing what we find, because food's not going to be a problem. Food is definitely not going to be a problem here. So hopefully we can draw into some good birds. But yeah, points are already going to be looking pretty good here. Definitely a good start. So yeah, they've laid eggs. Pretty standard stuff. So we are going to take our food. And now we can use Moltoni. So here we go. Sandpiper going down. Very nice. That is a pretty solid round 1. Happy with that. We go into round 2. And it's a pretty nice tray as well. Wilson Storm Petrel is a very nice bird. If you're going to go digging, looking for birds, that's what you're looking for. And Nightingale does hit the bonus card. Could help in that forest get even more food when we are taking food. So I definitely like that. I could see myself here, pick up cards, play the Nightingale in the forest, and then take food. Obviously, I do want to be a bit cautious, but my card access is really good, so I'm kind of okay with that. And Turtle Dove as well is nice when you go Moltoni. Like I say, extra bonus cards. Definitely nice. So we go with that over the Nightingale. That's a tricky one. I think we go Nightingale here, and we're going to go Storm Petrel for sure. We'll see what the other card is. Mississippi Kite, okay, not amazing, but not terrible. Ooh, Lesser Whitethroat pops up. Ooh, I would love to get my hands on that if possible. That's a really good one with Moltoni. In general, more teal powers. The more of them you stack up, they scale really well. So, yeah, if I can grab that, I can play that with the Moltoni power and then still use the power this round as well. So, I'd like to get the Storm Petrel down before drawing cards a second time. I think I can do that. I think if we go Nightingale and then food, yeah, there goes the Barn Swallow. So I don't think they've got a Raven because I think you play the Raven first. That's a good sign. Yeah, let's play Nightingale up here. And yeah, well, I'm just having second thoughts because the end of round, eggs in the grasslands. Let's think about this. Could we go Grassland Nightingale, lay eggs? This thing with Moltoni, you got to plan out your turns. You got to know what you're going to do to make sure you hit all the cubes. So, yeah, Grassland Nightingale, because I'm thinking Whitethroat could be the second forest bird. And then eggs. And we've got 4 turns left, so we could, if we get a nice reroll, play Storm Petrel, then draw cards, then take food, and then probably lay eggs again for the end of round. And then at that point, we play the Whitethroat in the forest, and probably lay eggs in the forest. So, or I think that might be worth doing. So, slight change of plans. I think this will work. Like I say, getting this extra egg space in the grasslands. I think we should be able to get maybe 7. It's going to be tight. But I think we lay eggs twice more at least. Of course, we are going to be playing birds, but I think that should be okay. But yeah, we'll see what they're going to do. Okay, Swainson's Hawk, yeah, they're going big grasslands, but only 5 spaces, so maybe we're going to be okay. Now, which food do I take? I'm more likely to get the worm on the reroll, so let's take the fish. And there we go. We got both, so it didn't matter in the end. So this is good. We can play the Storm Petrel before drawing cards again. So yeah, 4 turns left. Play Storm Petrel, draw cards. We take food. And then we lay eggs. And then we use the Moltoni to play the Whitethroat, and then we get a couple of Whitethroat eggs as well. So I think that'll be good. Obviously, loads of co-op is still happening. Definitely not ideal to be throwing food at this kind of player with no forest access, but yeah, it's going to help me a lot. Like I say, get the Storm Petrel down. It's going to be nice. And yeah, that Castor's Finch as well is definitely appealing because Whitethroat and Finch, that's 5 of the birds already. And like I say, more bonus cards. Bonus cards is what you want to go for when you run a Moltoni. So definitely want to go for. Well, okay, they're going co-op as well. So this is going to be a high-scoring game already. I can feel it. Co-op from all angles. So yeah, that'll be a good grasslands for them. But more food for me. I'm not going to say no. Like I say, I'm playing more birds. I won't say no to a bit more free food. But this Storm Petrel Down, this is one of the best wetland birds in the game. Just helps you see lots of cards, keep the best ones. And yeah, pretty much a no-brainer for me to get that down. There we go, free food already, so... I don't really want any of that, but... yeah, I don't want to give them a reroll, so... we'll take a fish. And yeah, we take cards, we take food, and we lay eggs. I think that is the plan. And like I say, get the Whitethroat down. Get the Whitethroat down. That's gonna be nice. Get a couple of eggs this round, and we can just be careful where we're gonna lay our eggs, and really make sure we benefit from that. So they did take the Castor's Finch. That's annoying, but never mind. I will take the Turtle Dove. And here we go. Get some extra birds. Not super exciting ones. Maybe we take the Bluebird. Maybe. I think that's the best of the bad bunch, so yeah, we'll I think we'll go food first. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter especially. But yeah, I'll be interested to see how they play this. If they've got more grass and birds, if they're just going to keep laying eggs and try and get 7 for this end of round, that might be their plan. But we'll see. Maybe it might push me to play in Turtle Dove before the Whitethroat if the extra egg from the Turtle Dove wins the end of round. That's worth more points than the Whitethroat egg. So yeah, we'll have some decisions to make. But to be honest, I could definitely see myself playing quite a few of these birds. Probably the Turkey Vulture is the odd one out. So that would get chucked. But yeah, lots of seeds in the feeder, so maybe that's going to sway me towards playing the Turtle Dove. Okay, they are giving me a free one here. Yeah, let's take a seed. Let's take a seed. So they are going heavy eggs. It's a nice little grass. There's 5 points there if that hawk hits, and a food. So they're doing well. They're scoring points there. And picking up, I think that was the Great Egret. So they got their eyes on a double play, maybe in the wetlands. But yeah, I think we take food here. So we'll get rid of the vulture. We'll do seed and worm. We do get our cherries. So yeah, I think we lay eggs here. We chuck the fish, so we get 4 eggs. Put them all in the grasslands. With the free play, we then play Turtle Dove and we take the egg and put it back in the grasslands and win the end of round. I think that's how we're going to do this. If that is going to win us the end of round, I think that's worth doing. And yeah, Whitethroat can perhaps be next round. If it is still going to be worth playing at that point. But we'll see. I wonder though. They got the seed, so maybe Castor's Finch is next on their agenda. But to be honest, I think if I'm them, I just keep laying eggs. You know, if you've got egg space, keep laying eggs. Oh, Grey Catbird. Okay, so now they can get to 8. So that's going to be their plan. Is lay eggs and get to 8. So I think we still stick with the plan and try and tie this end around. So Food's definitely not a problem here. What should we take? I think probably more worms, to be honest. I don't want to give them fish and rodents and stuff. So I might take this fish just to stop them having it. Because, yeah, I think they are going to go for that double play. And that's going to be quite scary, but we've got the bluebird. That's going to be a nice double play, hopefully, for us. A bit more egg space in the grasslands. But yeah, otherwise we're just looking for those big point birds because, like I say, food's not going to be a problem here. We've got good card access. We just need to find those birds. And hopefully, like I say, get some of those down. And that's going to be good for us. Alright, free hummingbird food. What do we want? I think we reroll. We'll take a rodent. But yeah, I think they're going to be trying to line up. I think they're going to be trying to line up this double play in the wetlands. Certainly, we know they've got that egret. They're probably just going to filter through and see what else they find. So, there you go. We're tied on this end around. So yeah, I think we want to play this turtle dove and use that to get an extra egg. So I think I'm going to put it down here, just to maybe help with a bit more card draw. And yeah, see what we're going to get. Oh, viticulturalist, that's an excellent pull. That's a really, really good draw. So yeah, already got 3 birds. And between the bluebird and the whitethroat, one or the other of those, it's going to max that out. So really, really nice draw. Not quite such a nice tray. Common raven. Is it too late for them to go for raven? I think you probably still go for it here. As your 5th grassland bird. But yeah, I certainly wouldn't mind grabbing the wild turkey if I can do that. Again, viticulturalist. Definitely going to be good there. So this will be an interesting end around. Cards in hand. I don't really want to draw twice, but if it wins me the end around, we might have to wait and see. Going second here is in the better position, so we'll have to, yeah, we'll have to play that one a little bit by ear, I think. But yeah, definitely some options are going to open up. Because at the moment, 3 cards in hand, so when we draw, get another 3, and then a card from the petrol, card from the sandpiper, so that puts us up to 8. But we're going to need to play at least 1 bird and then 1 with the Maltoni, so that's down to 6. And my opponent's on 5. So in theory, they draw once, and if they only play 1 bird, then they already win anyway. But it depends. Maybe they do that double play and cost themselves an extra card. So we shall see on that one. But yeah, I think they take the raven here. I would definitely take the raven if I'm in their position, unless they've got another amazing grassland bird, like unless it's another tucking bird or something, and you just go all in on the points. I think you can make raven work. Certainly, just play raven, get big point birds, play them. There's already a turkey there as well, which they probably do take, but if they don't, I'm definitely taking it. So yeah, lots and lots of options here. Alright, so it looks like they are laying eggs because we're getting a freebie food here. So we'll take a seed because I do think that wild turkey could be a good option. I'm assuming then they've catbirded the swallow to pick up the raven. They're now doing hummingbirds. Do they pick up the turkey as well? Again, I think in their position you do. Food's not going to be a problem. Egg space might be a problem. Yeah, they have taken it. But red-eyed vireo is what we want to see because that does hit both bonus cards as well. So yeah, let's go and grab that. And Hornlark also hits the bonus card, and I was going to say it would hit the last end around, but I think they're going to play their raven straight away, which would kind of scupper that a bit because no more grassland slots. So I think we just go top deck. Whitethroat Swift, really good. Eastern Imperial Eagle, also really good. So we're happy with that. Bold Eagle, okay, all the big point birds are coming our way. Wow. What a turn that was. I think we just drew basically every single amazing bird we could possibly have found that's going to help us out there, so definitely would take that. So yeah, I think we go snow bunting. Oh man, I mean, Imperial Eagle is perfect with Moltoni as well, because you can play that at the end for free. You don't even need the extra food. So that's nice. So there's almost too much competition for space here. Where am I going to play everything? This definitely goes down. Yeah, there goes their Raven. Okay, we need to think a bit about this. We need to plan out. This goes in the grasslands 100%. This I want to play as well, big points. So that's a wetland spot gone. This can go in either. This could also be a nice grassland play. I don't know how much extra cards. Like, I want to play this, I want to play this, I want to play this. Gonna need some cards for this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Swift is the way here. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough extra cards to use that. So I definitely want to play Snow Bunting right away here. That has to go down because I know they're just gonna be hammering this grasslands. So if I can get a bit more card cycle off them, that will help. But yeah, these double plays are going to be nice as well, and that sort of steers me away from Swift. Okay, 5 turns. 5 turns. Where do we play Snow Bunting? Do we... I think we save Eastern Imperial for a double play would be nice in the grasslands. Red-Eyed Vireo, we need something to double play into. Maybe the White Throat is the one. So does Snow Bunting go in the wetlands? I think it does. I think it does here. And yeah, that will help us out for that last end of round. So we went from having no birds that would hit that last end of round to potentially having 2 or 3. Okay, yeah. I think it goes in the wetlands here. I think it goes in the wetlands. And maybe we can play this Bold Eagle this round as well, and then if we do White Throat this round, we'll get 5 eggs in the wetlands, so that could be good for us. We conveniently have that the fish and the rodent from when we were denying egret foods, so that's already quite handy. But yeah, we can max out. I think we can max out both these bonus cards. So small birds, that'd be one there. There's another there. So yeah, another double bird would be nice, but just some kind of bonus card bird maybe for the forest is what we're going to be looking for. Free food, I'll take that. That's going to allow me to double play in the forest. And yeah, I think between having cards for the Snow Bunting, having cards for the Eagle, these double play birds, and also chucking cards in the forest, I think this Swift is probably not gonna, like I say, not be too helpful here. It's a couple of points of time, but only a 2-point bird. Doesn't help for the bonus cards, and yeah, blocks the blue throat, or the bluebird, I should say. So interesting. They're still using the hummingbird, even with ravens. So yeah, I think they are just going heavy on the big point birds they're going to try and play. But let's do this forest double play. Let's get this out of the way, and yeah, then we can get food and lay eggs. I'm just thinking this end around. It's playing in my mind because I don't know. I think they might double play and then draw cards anyway. But I'm just thinking because if I double play here and then play the Bold Eagle, yeah, I think I'm only going to have 3 or 4 birds in my hand. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I think this is still worthwhile doing. And yeah, if we have to draw cards on that last turn, if that wins us the end around, then it might be worth it. But I kind of don't want to. But viticulture is maxed out. It's good for us. That's what we want to see. But yeah, we might be able to fill the board. I'm just thinking between playing Bold Eagle and then this double play next round, There's only 2 spaces left in the forest. Yeah, there goes... Okay, Egret into rough. So yeah, they're going to draw cards now. That puts them up to 7. So yeah, I don't think... I don't know. Instinctively, I feel like it's not worth going for that end around, but maybe it will be. Okay, lots of fish in the feeder. So when we play Old Eagle, we might be getting some fish. But yeah, we definitely lay eggs this first turn, and then we see, because I mean we do get 4 cards, because we get 5 but we give them 1. So if we're less than 4 behind, it's a 6-point turn during cards, which is better than laying eggs. So yeah, that might be worthwhile. But who knows? I mean, they might draw cards again this turn. So yeah, they'd be on 7. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to play out, but we'll lay eggs. Do we want to go there or on the grasslands? Probably forest, I think. I might start skipping these. I definitely want to skip the hummingbird because the 2 fish in there for the bald eagle, I think potentially could be nice. Yeah, I'm honestly not really sure at this point how much extra food I need, and it is a point to them every time. So I'm going to skip for now. Skip that as well. And yeah, I need to see what birds I'm going to pull before I think about using those and getting food. So but yeah, okay, so that puts them on 3 birds with tuck cards. Still not triggered my snow bunting yet, which is a bit annoying. I'd imagine, say if they do lay eggs here, that would trigger it. Okay, I think they are laying eggs. It does seem like it. So we do still have the Swift. There we go. I think we just top deck. Okay, sit rep. They are 3 cards ahead of us. So if we draw, we get 5 cards. We go up to 9. They go up to 8, but then we play Bold Eagle and we drop down to 8. So we'd tie. So drawing cards is 3 points here. And laying eggs is more than that. So yeah, I think we just lay eggs because we're going to draw cards. So when we draw cards and when we get those 5, 3 of them are for tucking under the eagle. I need one of them to play as the Moltoni play, and then another one to chuck. So I think we're okay. I think we will have enough cards. And yeah, we will chuck. I think we chuck a worm and then get a worm back here, because we do need one for this. Yeah, we'll go like this, and we will skip this hummingbird because, like I say, when we play Bold Eagle, we want to be able to grab those fish. So that's going to be our aim. But yeah, 5 white throat eggs this round, and I think we should be able to get 5 next round as well. So that's going to be nice. 10 eggs from that, and hitting the bonus cards. Definitely feels like a worthwhile play. Just need one more passerine specialist bird. Like I say, another bonus card bird. Kind of what we're after. So let's play Moltoni, or let's play Bold Eagle with Moltoni, I should say. There we go, get the fish. Very nice. Now white throat, there we go. 5 eggs, very good stuff. We go here into the final round. That's not the tray we want to be looking at, so we're going to draw cards. We're going to see what we can find. Okay. Does the Tanager... Oh, we don't get the extra card, of course, because Bold Eagle. I think that's okay. Yeah, Tanager does hit the pass-through specialist at least. Okay. I think we can work with that. So we can... Yeah, so when we play these two, we need 1, 2, 3 cards to tuck under it. We play the Tanager, and then we've got 2 spares. So one of those gets chucked, I think, when we take food. And the other one is for bunting cycling, so Wild Turkey goes down for them. Yeah, what's their engine? I mean, they lay eggs of 5, they copy the Swallow, 6, 7, 8 of the Hawk. Probably don't use the Raven, so yeah, they've got a scary engine. They can run that a few times. We're not scoring particularly close to that. But we do still have this eagle to play, so yeah, we are going to max out the best card at least. So I think we take food now. Just trying to think. I would like to wait because maybe Snow Bunting gets me something better than the Tanager. So maybe we double play now. And then do some eggs. I think that works out. Just trying to work out where I'm going to put my eggs because I think most of my space is going to be in the grassland, so I might want to clear out the wetlands again and run that for the whitethroat. Because yeah, Bluebird's got lots of space, Nightingale's got lots of space, so yeah, I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense to do this, so we'll get that down. And yeah, just get rid of the birds that we physically can't play, I suppose, because the grassland's full. That makes the most sense. So yeah, when we do our Maltoni play, we'll clear off the Bold Eagle egg, and then we can whitethroat in the wetlands there. So that was a big play, 86 points, looking good. But like I say, my opponent, they're gonna have a lot of points down, and this engine is scarily strong. So this is not a foregone conclusion for sure. And yeah, it could be quite a tense finish. Could be quite interesting watching these scores count up. Because yeah, not sure which way this is going to go. But Tanager, this is at least something. So what's that, 7-point play with the Maltoni? Not too bad. Would like something better, but not really found it, unfortunately. But yeah, I think we just lay eggs twice here, then gain food. And then yeah, play the Tanager unless we get something better. Hopefully Snow Bunting with some tucks. We can get something nice. Like I say, I'm looking for that. Look at that Bellsbury or something like that. We are going to get a bit of free food here, so I don't mind that. Definitely not going to be short food. Definitely not going to be short food. Okay. Right, what are we going to get? Black Crown Night Heron, too late for you. No space. No space for you. Okay, let's lay our eggs, fill up the grasslands. I think we just skip these because, like I say, we're good for food. We're going to have to take food once anyway for the Maltoni. Yeah, every food for them is potentially either they chuck it for an egg or they get to skip the Raven as well. Save another egg, so food for them is points. It's worthless for me, so it's not worth it. Okay, Woodstock. Yeah, when you've got double card cycle, you're going to find good birds, so I really hope they don't have Omni. I think they might do because the rough was a bit late, but yeah, that would be scary. Definitely not what you want to see. Let's lay eggs again. Actually, I'm thinking I might draw cards first. I think they're going to lay eggs twice here. It's just in case I get something better off the snow bunting and then need a bit more food, but no, we'll just lay eggs anyway. I think this is going to be fine. Don't put them down there. There we go. Yeah, skip. So yeah, we do have to take food for 0, but like I say, this is 5. Is it 5? No, it's more than that. 7. Let's do the maths right. And then 5 from white throat. So we'll get 12 at the end of round. Plus 3 or 4 points for the goal as well. So Whipping Crane as well. Yeah, they definitely got Omni. 100% they've got Omni here. Yeah, you wouldn't play Whipping Crane if you didn't have Omni because you just lay eggs. So weird that they played it first before laying eggs, unless they got Benelli. They've got Benelli, and I'm not going to be very happy. But let's not think about that possibility and just go for food. So no cherry, a bit annoying, but never mind. We can force, and we still have the food tiebreaker. So yeah, I think this is a Benelli. So I think you'd lay eggs first because you get the discard. Before you play Whipping Crane. And yeah, they might have Rheumatologists as well. But 4 bonus cards. I mean, when you have this many bonus cards, you give yourself a good shot finding some good ones. Yeah, I think that was Benelli. Oh no, Sparrowhawk. Okay, like baby Benelli, basically. But yeah, that to me signals they've got Rheumatologist. But we do get Tux, so come on. Nope, Ready Duck. Not interested in you. So now let's do it. Maltoni. Play Tanager. Clear the eggs off here. And White Throat in the wetland. So very, very nice. Good little teal powers. They're going to get some Tux as well. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I don't know which way this game's going. We've obviously got the advantage on eggs. They've got the advantage on Tux. Probably they've got more bird points. I think they did better on the end of rounds, and they've definitely got more bonus points. Well, they've got more bonus cards, so if they have got good bonus cards, they're going to have more than us. But we'll see, as long as we can keep it close, because it's all about points different here. So, yeah, we don't want a big loss, but it should be pretty strong scores on both sides, I think. And yeah, already high bird points. What have they got in terms of bonus cards? Oh, yeah, 28 from 4. So they've definitely got some nice pickups. Like I say, eggs, we are going to pull it back a little bit here. But I think when it comes to Tuck cards, I think that's where they're going to accelerate ahead of us. And indeed they do. 133. Very impressive stuff. 114 only for us. So let's take a look at their crazy bonus cards. Ecologist, yeah, Omni, Diet Specialist, and Large Birds. So really, really nice. Really, really nice bonus cards. Kind of hard to compete with that. And yeah, Raven definitely helping out. Getting the food to play all those big point birds. So, yeah, crazy game. Maybe I was a bit too generous with the carp at the start, but I don't know. I feel like I had to do that, and yeah, it's just a case of them finding the Raven, finding some nice bonus cards, and that's what got the wins there. So, pretty strong win. That eats most of our points difference away, unfortunately. But I think we are still in the positive, so hopefully we can stay there with the remaining 2 games. And so yeah, if you want to see those, do hit subscribe and stay tuned, and I'll see you again in the next game very soon.